Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Hannah Belle. If you are new here, welcome. Today we are doing part 4 in our Halloween makeup series for this year. We are turning ourselves into a deer today. I had so much fun with this look and I'm excited to share with you guys the process of doing it and creating it and turning yourself into a cutie little deer. So let's jump into the video and get started. Okay, so we are turning ourselves into a deer today. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this look for a little bit now, but yeah, we're here, we're doing it, and I'm gonna tell you how. So jumping right into it, I did go ahead and do foundation concealer already, so that is done. The rest of what we're doing is going to be eyeshadow, a lot of bronzing, a lot of spotting, and all of that good stuff. So I would say personally starting out this look, kind of copy what I do, because adding on all the bronzer, the face paint, the polka dots, like all of that needs to be done after you already have like a nice base to set it all on. So I did go ahead and do foundation and concealer, but I did not set it yet. So I am still going to be doing cream products. You don't want to do like powder until all the cream products are done. So what I'm going to do first, after already doing like this, I did my eyebrows as well. I'm going to go ahead and do my little eyeshadow look, and then we're going to go ahead and start bronzing all up in here. I am going to be painting my shoulders and my neck as well today, so I'm hoping this doesn't take like 3 hours, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and just start by doing a little bit of a smoky eye. I'm going to do mostly the darker colors. We're gonna try to do like a cut crease, but make it somewhat deer-ish. So I'm gonna do a normal smoky eye. I'm gonna cut my crease with a white eyeliner, and then I'm also going to do like regular eyeliner on top of that, I think. We'll see how like the products are working together and everything. But for my eyeshadow, I'm using one of my Morphe palettes. This is the James Charles collab, and there are quite a few neutrals in here. So I'm gonna dip into this little tan, brown, and darker brown, and then see how that is looking before I do like all the eyeliner and stuff and the lashes. We're gonna extend our bottom lashes and do like more of a deer-ish eye. I'm excited. I'm gonna jump right into it. As always, if you have any questions on products or anything that I used in this video, I will be leaving a full itemized list of everything that I used in the description box. Now, without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna just put on a little bit of eyelid primer, and then we are going to turn ourselves into a deer. Okay, so I do have a few photos that I am using for inspiration. One of them I'm kind of just going to copy the eyes, and then the other photo I'm going to do this and then this and etc. So I am just going to start out with the eyeshadows. I'm going to do just mainly like a line of like the darker ones and try to brighten up under my eyebrows as well. I'm going in with a pretty light white shade right underneath my eyebrows just to really brighten that up before we add the darker colors. Right, now I'm going to start deepening up that crease. And then I'm just adding the deepest color to the very outer crease right here. And then I'm just going in and making sure that's really blended out. I think that is looking good for the shadow for now. I'm going to go in with a little bit of white eyeliner now and kind of do like a pretty thick line of it on my lid. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the black liner underneath that. Okay, that is how we are looking so far. I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit, and then I'm going to take it just a smidge lower so that when I do my black eyeliner over my lid, it kind of like matches up and perfectly kind of closes that gap. So everything is going to stand out. It's gonna look good, and I'm trying not to open my eyes so this doesn't crease all over my eyelid. Okay, and then after this has completely dried, I'm doing the black liner, my normal wing, and all that jazz. Okay, just going to make sure that that white connects with the black eyeliner. Okay, so while that was drying, I went ahead and just clipped up my bangs. I'm gonna start getting into the brown face paint, the contouring, bronzing, all of that good stuff. I'm gonna do a little spritz of setting spray. Waken up that foundation again. Here's what I'm gonna do. So the face paint for this look does require, I would say, white and brown. You could get away with just brown if you don't have like a full-on palette like I do, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with the white and kind of add that towards the center of my face. So a little bit on my forehead and a lot under my eyes, a little bit down my neck, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take my little beauty blender and just go into it. I'm taking the white down the bridge of my nose a bit, and then I'm gonna do a lot of it under my eyes too. So if it makes sense, you're kind of adding the white where you typically would concealer, because that is brightening up the area. That is what we are trying to do, and it is working pretty well so far. I'm gonna take the white pretty much all the way down my cheeks on the inside right here, just because we're not doing any blush or anything with this look. It's just literally gonna be like a highlight contour kind of look. I'm gonna do the white over my lip and on my chin as well. So that is how we are looking so far. I mainly just did my forehead. I left the kind of top because that's where we're gonna add the bronzer, as well as like the cheekbones, the contour area. Now I'm gonna quickly do a lot of white down the center of my neck, and I am gonna be doing my shoulders brown later. It's gonna take a little bit, but we're gonna get there, you know? I definitely feel like going that extra mile and doing like my neck and shoulders is honestly what makes the look, because it was kind of how I felt with like Beetlejuice, and just in the past doing like, I did a giraffe look as well, and it just like doesn't look the same unless you have all the little polka dots going across like your chest and shoulders as well. Like it just doesn't, you know? Okay, I'm not trying to take it too far out on the sides, because I am gonna take the brown bronzer down like the side of my neck as well, and same kind of thing with the shoulders. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good so far. I'm gonna start going in with the brown face paint. I'm gonna try that first and hope it's not like too dark. I think it'll be okay. I think it should be perfect, honestly. I'm using this little brown that's in here, and I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. Take the Beauty Blender kind of around where the natural contour of the face is, and then also down the sides of my neck and shoulder. I might speed through this just a little bit just because it's probably gonna take me a while, so I just want to kind of get through it. And then, yeah, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, like the areas of where you put it. And then we're gonna go in with all the little polka dots afterwards, towards the end of this look. So I'm dipping into the brown. I haven't used this color in the palette yet, so I'm hoping it is good. And it is. I'm really focusing on like blending that brown into my hairline too. I'm gonna like shower and all that good stuff after this, but if you're really dedicated to this look for Halloween, I would highly recommend that, because like deer don't have like gaps between their colors, so. Just taking my Beauty Blender and just kind of really trying to blend that brown in with the white right here. I think it's coming out really good so far, actually, so I'm happy about it. And then we're gonna take it down the natural contour. Okay, so I went ahead and took it down my cheekbone just a little bit to blend it in with the white, and I think it's looking really good so far. I'm gonna leave underneath like the rest of my cheek down here alone for now. I'm gonna set it in the future after we finish with all the face paint and everything, but I'm going to just do the rest of my neck and shoulders brown, and then we'll move on. So I'm taking that to the base of my neck right here, and then I'm just blending it downwards. I'm leaving the center very white. Okay, so we do have the general shape down for the neck and shoulders. We're mainly just leaving this long white streak down the neck. It's a little skinnier towards the center, and then it kind of like spreads out a little bit more towards the bottom. And I'm gonna fast forward. I'm gonna paint the rest of my shoulders, and then I will be right back, just because this is gonna take a bit, so I'll be right back. Okay, I quickly just went ahead and finished off the brown paint on my shoulders and my neck and everything. And I think we're looking pretty good so far for the base and everything. I am just gonna go in with a little bit of light powder and kind of set the white areas for now, but not the brown, because we are still gonna do little polka dots on those. I am using my normal setting powder, so it does have a little bit of yellow to it. That way my face isn't like too washed out from the white. Okay, I think we're looking pretty good so far with that. I do want to do like a little bit of a patch test with some bronzer over the cream and then doing like the little white polka dots over that, because I think it'll work, but I just want to make sure I don't ruin this. So I'm gonna go in with some deep bronzer just to kind of set my forehead, and then I'm gonna test out the little polka dots with some Q-tips, because I've done that in the past and I feel like it worked really well. So okay, so how I'm gonna do the little polka dots, I'm taking literally just a Q-tip that's clean, and I'm going to dip it into my white paint and then just kind of polka dot it and hope that it comes out well. That is literally perfect. I'm so happy. So I'm mainly just taking the white polka dots and doing them on top of what I have bronzed. We're not gonna do it on the whiter, more highlighted parts of our face, because that is how a deer looks. Like, it's not supposed to be polka dots everywhere. I call them polka dots, they're spots. You know what I mean. Okay, now before I do the rest, I am gonna do my bronzer over the rest of my brown really quick. Okay, I quickly went ahead and just set the rest of my shoulders and everything because it just takes so long. I'm gonna get back to adding the polka dots now. Okay, so that is how we're going to leave the face for now. And now I'm gonna do polka dots all around the brown on my shoulders, neck, and etc. That is looking pretty good so far. I think we are close to being done with this look. Like I said, I'm so happy that it came out better than I even expected. Now, the last few additions are going to be lashes and a little nose lip combo. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my little nose first. And the way that it is done is just kind of drawing on, not around, but kind of like, not round, not square, somewhere in the middle of those two on the tip of my nose. So kind of like, I mean, I'm just gonna show you. So I'm going from like one edge and then drawing the line across. And then I'm gonna take that and kind of bring it under my nose. And I'm going to color that in with the black. Okay, kind of like that. It's not going to be anything super perfect as long as the tip of your nose is black. You're good to go. And then from this point, we are going to draw a little line from the nose to the lips. So it's going to kind of just come straight down from the tip right here. Draw 2 lines like that and then kind of color it in. Okay, now from this point, I'm going to do my top lip black and then my bottom lip like a darker tannish color. I have a black, I believe this is matte. Actually, it's a cream, which is even better. So it's a black cream lipstick. I'm just going to do this on the top lip. I'm gonna try really hard not to get it on the bottom, but we'll see. Okay, and while that's drying, I'm gonna do a brownish tan lip liner on the bottom. With a kind of golden lip gloss. I think the hardest part is trying not to get the lips messy, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes really quick and then I'll come back and finish out this look with you guys. I think I am gonna do some bottom falsies as well to really open up my eyes. So for those, I have just like these solo little trio lashes that I'm gonna do probably maybe like 2 or 3 along the bottom and then just a normal lash on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick and then I'll be right back because I think we all know how to do lashes. All right, I went ahead and just finished off the rest of this look off camera just because honestly it was taking me so long and I couldn't just have like 3 hours of footage to sort through. So I'm just gonna let you know what I ended up doing. So I did put on my falsies. I did a couple falsies on the underneath, just like the individual trios. And then I did take the eyeliner, the black eyeliner that I used, and I brought it forward a little bit on my eyes to make it more like animal-like. I really love how everything is sitting on my face though, and then I did just go ahead and put my hair into 2 little buns to kind of imitate like a little deer. So I'm really happy with this look. I was worried about the white eyeliner, but honestly, like I just wanted something to really be bold. I wanted it to look good. I wanted it to last all night long, and I think we got a pretty good look. So I'm happy with the way this came out. I hope you guys enjoyed following along with me on this tutorial for turning yourself into a deer. It definitely is a little bit more time consuming. You don't have to do your whole neck and shoulders and everything if you don't want to. I personally like to just because I feel like it is a fun time where you just get to like paint everything and it just makes me happy. So to each their own. But if I were you, I would definitely wear something strapless so you're not getting like stuff all over your shirt or anything like that. But aside from that, I think we are looking pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching and following along this tutorial. I hope it was easy to follow. Like I said, I will be leaving all of the products listed in the description box for you if you are curious to see like what kind of stuff I actually used. I know I didn't go too deep into that, but yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for tuning in and watching. Thanks for hanging with Han, and I will see you guys in the last part of the Halloween series next week. Bye.